BigHit Music takes legal action against malicious attacks on BTS. BigHit Music shared an update on Weverse regarding their previous lawsuit, which they filed to counter any malicious activities against the septet. South Korean boy band BTS is, without a doubt, one of the biggest names in the music industry. Despite being on a hiatus for nearly 3 years, their popularity sees no signs of slowing down. However, the downside of such heights of fame is continuous scrutiny, malicious online activities, and, worst of all, stalking. On March 31st, KST, BTS agency BigHit Music, shared an update on Weverse regarding their previous lawsuit, which they filed to counter any malicious activities against the septet. In their new statement, the agency shared that they have identified multiple individuals responsible for sharing malicious posts against BTS. Some of the defendants have been fined, while others have had their cases forwarded to the prosecution, with investigations ongoing. A few are currently undergoing trials. We remain committed to ensuring that those responsible for malicious posts are held accountable and face appropriate penalties, they mentioned. Furthermore, BigHit Music revealed the identity of a YouTuber who was responsible for posting malicious content against their artist, saying that they are doing everything in their might to hold the person accountable. The agency added the first instance court has ruled that Toldeok Camp, a so-called cyber wrecker YouTuber, is liable for damages amounting to 76 million KRW. Toldeok Camp has filed an appeal since, and we are actively responding in the appellate process. We remain committed to ensuring that Toldeok Camp is held fully accountable for the illegal actions committed against our artists. They also talked about a stalking incident which occurred last year, revealing that they immediately responded by filing a report to the police. Sharing more details about the incident, they said the perpetrator was arrested in flagrante delicto, subsequently detained, and prosecuted. Earlier this year, the court sentenced the perpetrator to a fine of 10 million KRW. We will continue to take a firm stance against any actions that threaten the safety of our artists, with no leniency extended to the offenders. BigHit Music further shared that they have continued to collect evidence of malicious posts across various domestic and global platforms in this quarter, and have formally filed complaints with law enforcement agencies. They once again emphasized that spreading baseless and malicious rumors that defame the artist's reputation and violate their personality rights, publicly insulting them with the intent to slander, engaging in acts of sexual harassment, or infringing on their privacy would be met with strict legal actions. Towards the end of their statement, they urged BTS fans, aka ARMYs, to come forward and continue to report such malicious activities against their artists. They also shared the procedure through which they can submit their complaints. The agency ended its update saying, "We deeply appreciate your unwavering love and support for BTS. BigHit Music will continue to ensure that the rights of our artists are fully protected."